One last important thing. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this guitar will be on loan to you personally for the year. In order to make sure that we keep our records straight, just want you to do one final piece of record keeping. Inside your D2L shell, you'll find a form for you to fill out that just shows that you've signed for the guitar for the year. On the form, you'll write your name on it, and I want you to record two important things about the guitar. First off, on the back of the guitar, and behind the tuning mechanism, you'll see we've got a sticker, a CDLI sticker on it. We call those asset tags, and I want you to write the number, the asset tag number, on the form where it says. Secondly, I need you to record the serial number of the guitar. The serial number is inside the guitar. If you look inside, right in here, right next to the model number, you'll find the serial number. Record that on the sheet as well. We're also providing you with a couple of stands. There's two stands provided. There's a folding stand, which came in the case with the guitar. It's for you to use at home. And there's a larger music stand, we call it a Manhasset stand, and it's for you to use at your school. I'm going to show you now how to set up each stand. When you take the folding stand out, for the first time, you'll find that the two parts of it are in plastic bags. You can actually discard these. I don't see any reason why we'll need them for the return journey to us. So just take these and discard them. There's two parts to your stand. There's the part that holds the music, which has the sides on it. And there's the actual base for your stand. It's pretty easy to set it up. All you do is fold it down. And when you fold it down, look at the base of the stand for a little locking mechanism. And all you have to do is press the top of the locking mechanism with your thumb, pull the stand down the rest of the way, and if you get it right, sometimes it's a little tricky, if you get it right, the stand will hold itself up, like that. The part of the stand that holds the music, all you do is fold it out, like this. And if you look at the back of the stand, you'll see there's a little slot right here. And that slot fits right here on the stand itself. Now, the stand is height adjustable. Right now, it's about right if you're sitting on a small stool or maybe on a chair. If it's a little higher, if you want to pull it up a little bit, just lift this part here, and there's a locking mechanism right here which holds it in place. And it'll adjust high enough that you can actually play the guitar standing up. When you're finished, we assume that this will stay home in your own home for the duration of the year. But of course, as always, it's best to put it away when you're finished. So just take this part off, fold it up, thumb this down, and get the locking mechanism loose, and put it away in a little carrying case. Perhaps, for example, you want to practice with some friends at your friend's house or something, in which case the stand is great to have for that trip to your friend's house. There's also now the larger stand, the Manhasset stand. It'll need to be put together by you before you can use it for the first time. The stand comes in three parts. There's the base. This is the actual upright of the stand. It's also height adjustable. And this is the part of the stand where you'll be putting the music. And a small mechanism on the back that holds it to the upright. To put it together for the first time, you're going to need a couple of tools. What I recommend that you have are a thumb wrench, a socket wrench, and the sockets, it doesn't matter. You can either use an 11/16 socket or you can use a 17 millimeter socket. They're both about the same size, so both will fit the nut that we're using. If you can't find a socket wrench, you can use the thumb wrench if you have to, but be careful. And you'll need a flat-headed screwdriver, a medium-sized flat-headed screwdriver will do. To put the stand together, start with this part here, the upright, and notice that the bottom of the upright has a bolt on it. It's just hand tight. Take it off. Don't lose it. There's three parts on this now. There's a bottom collar. It's a little thing that looks like a bowl. There's a small washer that keeps the nut from getting loose, and of course then there's the nut. That goes to the bottom of your stand. So lift up the stand, turn it over, and just put the locking collar in place like here, like this. And this part now screws into the bottom of the stand. That's all there is to it. You can put it on hand tight. Now this is why you have the socket wrench. You can tighten this with a thumb wrench. Like I said, just be careful not to scratch anything. It's best though that you use the socket. Socket wrench will let you tighten it in without too much trouble at all. Like I said, if you didn't have the socket wrench, thumb wrench will get you through in a pinch. Now to get the top in place, if you look at the top fits onto this part here. Pull this up a little bit. That's all you have to do is grab it with your hand and move it up a little bit. Move it up about this high. Now look at the back of the stand. Turn this part here out a little bit. It's fairly tight, so you might want to get some help if you find it too hard to move. Loosen up this screw and nut here. You'll probably be able to loosen it with a screwdriver. If not, put the thumb wrench on it as well. Now all you have to do is drop this over this. You might have to turn it a little bit to get it to actually fit. Give it a little twist. It's fairly tight anyway. You can see it going on now. And once it's all the way down, use the thumb wrench and the screwdriver to tighten it in. Here we go. All finished. As I said, this is the stand that stays at the school for you to practice at school. It's also height adjustable, all the way down for when you're seated, all the way up if you choose to play standing up. Keep in mind, at the end of the year, all the parts are to be returned. So at the end of the year, you'll be returning the stand as well. Don't forget, you'll need to take the stand apart as well. Hope you enjoy it.